Blech. Both of those don't exactly... Blech. How's it going? It's Sam, and it's time to fail together. Let's go. So, how do we get comfortable with the idea of failure? Well, you have to give yourself the opportunity to fail. You need to be able to see that just because something doesn't go according to plan, or perfectly, or whatever unrealistic standard that you're putting on yourself, that your entire world isn't gonna fall apart. You may have noticed in my last video that I was sitting next to a set of shelves full with books. I spent my entire childhood believing that I didn't like books and that I was terrible at reading. In the 5th grade, my teacher used to think that I wasn't spending our reading time reading, but instead just daydreaming. Well, I was reading. I was just reading very slowly. And I was absolutely loving it, by the way. I just basically had this figure of authority that I looked up to and admired, telling me that I basically sucked at it or just wasn't doing it right. And ultimately, this led to me never going to the library unless I needed to for basically the remainder of my K-12 career. That entire time, basically from 6th grade through my high school graduation, I never checked out a single book, not from the school library and definitely not from the public library. Remember, this entire time I was repeating to myself that I was bad at reading and I hated books. Except I love reading and I love books. It's just that I have ADHD, and so I get a little bit distracted and I have a harder time sitting still. Both of those don't exactly help you read a book, so I just read slowly and I fidget a lot in my seat. This doesn't make me a bad reader, it just makes me a slow-paced and fidgety reader. And at least the way that I read, it's not a competition. Truthfully, most of the books on my shelf I haven't read yet. This just means I happen to acquire books faster than I read them. But if I don't want to completely fill up my house with books, I could just take them out from the library. But then again, if I want to avoid the late fees because I forget to bring them back, buying them secondhand at least makes it a cheaper alternative. But that's only one of the reasons I prefer to buy books secondhand. Some of my favorite sites include Thrift Books, Ape Books, and Discover Books. I'll put the links in the description. They're not affiliate links, and I'm not sponsored, but I'll put them there. Every so often, you can actually find books secondhand on Amazon, but not always. I like to compare the same books across all of the websites to see what my best options are for both cost and wear on the book. Of course, finding what you're looking for secondhand at a cheaper price is less likely the newer that the book is, so just keep that in mind. Long story short, don't let someone tell you you're not good at something just because you perform differently at it. Not everything in life needs to be in competition, and not everything in life needs to be performed most efficiently as possible. If you like something, like it. If you want to try something, try it. Don't expect perfection, just expect it to happen. And however it ends up looking, you did it. If you want it to look differently, go back and get some more information and try again. If you're not the best at doing something and you still like doing it, keep doing it. Life is not about getting it right, it's about doing the best you can with what you have. So get at it, do your best, and just try to have fun with it. I'll see you in the next one.